All right, so this is going to be lab 6-1. There are two different portions. There's the Excel portion and then the idea portion. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. So I'll open up Excel. We can just do it. This is my old one. Okay, we'll name it to user supplier list or user supplier match. Okay. Okay, so now we can go ahead and get our data. Current file, we'll first pull in this user import. We'll select this column. And then we'll click load. All right, so that populates our users. We'll do the same thing for our suppliers. So we'll go to, again, data, get data, OneDrive, current supplier. And we'll click on that column and load. Okay, so now we've loaded our data. We have our users and suppliers. So now we can make our fuzzy match. I'll just make this for now. But before we do that, in the suppliers worksheet, we will go to column L, the street physical address, and that's for the supplier. That's what we're looking at. We want to filter that. Text filters contains. And then what we're doing is we're just seeing which address in column L contains the word box. And it'll populate all of the ones that do. Yeah, and so looks like there's 3 of them that have the word box. So we want to follow up with those just because that's a little suspicious as an auditor. So, and that's kind of how you can see which ones are similar. So now we can go ahead and clear that. We'll do our fuzzy match now. So we'll go to fuzzy lookup. Alrighty. So here's what we're pulling from. For our left column, we want to do the user physical street address. And for the right column, the supplier physical street address. And then we'll join that. And then we want to do a second one. On the left, we will do the zip code. And on the right, again, the zip code. Okay, so now we have our 2 matches. We want to make sure all of these are checked. Number of matches 1, threshold 50% is fine. Go. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess it started where I had my mouse, but that's okay. Okay. So now we want to format this as a table. Okay. We'll pull this in. Okay, we'll do all that later. We'll go ahead and just format it the same way. So what we want to do, let's see. Guess we can start it. Okay. And I believe it's 196. Oh. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. And that created a table again. That's we can make this look better. Just delete these. Okay. Well, that's the gist. My mouse was just down here, so unfortunately it started here. But this is the table that it created. And then if you wanted, you could pull these out. So now what we want to do, so we want to go to our similarity and filter out all of the zeros, because we don't care about those. It's taking a little bit. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't break it. Okay. Okay, well, I'll let it load, but essentially, once you filter out the zeros, there should be 2 to 3 ones that have similar addresses and zip codes. And then those are the ones that would stand out to you as an auditor as being a little suspicious, and you'd want to follow up. So that is how you can use fuzzy match in Excel. So we're going to go ahead and let that load. So now what we can do for portion 2 is the idea section. I've already opened up idea, and then I've already loaded in that data just to save some time. But I just loaded that in from my OneDrive. And now what we can do we can click supplier listing. Okay, so then that populates the supplier listing table. So now we can go to data, search, and we can just type in box. And then we can click, we just want to do this supplier zip, I believe. supplier physical street. Oh, actually, we want to do the address. Okay, so we want to do the address. So we want to have that checked. And then we'll click OK. Okay, so now down here, just like the Excel, it showed us those 3 that had the box in the text. And so those are the similar ones that should stand out to you as far as the street address. And those are ones that you'd want to follow up on. So now, I think we need to, yep, so we're on the supplier listing tab. We're going to want to go to amend. Type. Virtual character 20, and then parameter should be supplier. And then we'll click OK. And then we'll go to user. So we have supplier and then user. So then we'll do the same thing here. We'll do data append type virtual character 20 and we'll do employee. And then okay. Okay, so I think not sure if that worked. Let's see here. So now there should be a little column. Yeah, okay, so now we have a column that says type, and then on here we have a column that says type as well. So that's what we want. Employee and then supplier. So now we want to go to analysis. Under relate, we'll go to append. Let's expand that, I believe. Double click. Supplier listing. Let's see. Okay, so I think we just want to double click this. Oh, we want to, that's fine. Okay. Since we're on supplier, we'll do user. So now it appended both of them. There we go. So now they're combined. So now on this tab, we'll go to data, append, combo address, character, oh, character. And then we'll do 100. And then for parameter, we'll actually click this box. And we'll go down to supplier physical street address. This one. Okay. Then I believe this plus. Then we'll double click user. Oh. Oh, here we go. User physical street address. So now we have both. And then we can do the green check. Okay. And then okay. So now should be a combo address. There it is. Okay, perfect. And that'll add the employees' physical addresses. And that way you can look for duplicates. So now our final part of this, we'll go to analysis, duplicate key, fuzzy. Okay, and then key. Okay, I think all that's good. The key would be combo address. And then we can click OK. Okay. All right. So now it shows us the 11 with the combo addresses that are similar. All right, and that is how you do a fuzzy match in IDEA. So that concludes our part 2. So I'll go ahead and stop sharing. All right, thank you so much.